Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Kim Zolciak's sons KJ, 13, and Cash, 12, tower over Radaway Alum in rare new photos. Kim Zolciak's young sons are all grown up. Taking to Instagram over the weekend, the Real Housewives of Atlanta alum, 46, shared a rare pic of KJ, 13, and Cash, 12, towering above her as they posed for pics at the Born to Compete Awards Gala. The boys both wore all-black outfits for the event honoring their achievements in football, while their mom wowed in a metallic gown that featured a thigh-high slit on one side. "I couldn't be more proud of my boys," Biermann Cash, 9,330, Zolciak captioned the snap. "Football is their true passion, they give it their all." Early morning workouts, after-school workouts, boats load of food, commitment, drive, and a true love for the game. "Makes me so happy." She cheekily added, "KG is 13 and 6 on Cash is 12 and 6 on. I'm 5'7" and a half." Zolciak's former Radio A co-stars, along with hundreds of fans on social media, took to the comments section to point out how big the boys have gotten. Meanwhile, several fans also noted how the boys have turned into handsome young men. Zolciak shares KJ and Cash with her estranged husband, Biermann. The former couple, who have been going through a tumultuous divorce for nearly 2 years, also share 11-year-old twins, son Kane and daughter Kaya. Meanwhile, the former Bravo Liberty is also mom to 28-year-old daughter Brielle, with a man whose identity has not been made public, and 23-year-old Ariana with ex-husband Daniel Tos. Zolciak's fans have seen her family grow over the years, since she famously met Biermann on Season 3 of WHOA. Their journey of ups and downs has also been featured on spin-off shows like Don't Be Tardy and Don't Be Tardy for the Wedding. In a rare glimpse into the ever-evolving world of the Zolciak-Biermann family, Kim Zolciak's sons, KJ, 13, and Cash, 12, have stunned fans with a recent set of photos that showcase their impressive growth. The two boys, who were once the adorable children of the Real Housewives of Atlanta alum, are now beginning to tower over their mother in a clear sign that they're stepping into their teenage years with all the speed and power of growing boys. Kim Zolciak, who became a household name as a part of WHOA, is often in the public eye, known for her beauty, boldness, and larger-than-life persona. However, this new set of photos tells a different story, one of a mother who is both proud and perhaps a bit in awe of her son's sudden growth spurts. Kim's social media, which she frequently uses to update fans on her life, was abuzz with these rare snaps, which offer a fresh glimpse into the dynamic of her family life away from the public spectacle of her former reality TV career. In these photos, KJ and Cash, both already approaching the height of their mother, stand side by side with Kim, their towering presence impossible to ignore. As the boys' frames continue to stretch and broaden, their features have begun to mature in a way that feels almost surreal. Gone are the days when they were the small, mischievous faces of Kim's family moments on television. Instead, these photos highlight two young men with rapidly developing personalities and growing independent spirits. For fans of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, this visual shift is particularly striking. We're used to seeing Kim as the star of the show, the one whose every move was under a microscope. Now the spotlight is shifting toward her children, who are fast becoming stars in their own right. KJ and Cash's confidence shines through in these recent photos as they stand tall beside their mom. The boyish charm they once exhibited has turned into something more grounded, signaling their transition into adolescence. KJ, the eldest, has always been known for his sweet nature and his protective instinct toward his family. He's the kind of child who seems to carry the weight of his family's dynamic with an old soul and a maturity that exceeds his years. In the photos, KJ's posture is strong, his smile radiating a mix of self-assurance and youthful innocence, His eyes, however, show a glimmer of the person he is growing into. Someone who may one day take on more than just a protective role, but also a leadership position within his family. Cash, on the other hand, has always had a bit of the playful troublemaker vibe, bringing a touch of lighthearted energy to every room. But as his frame stretches taller, there's a sense that Cash is starting to grow into his own version of cool enough to rival his mom's iconic presence. In these photos, he sports a cheeky grin, as if to say he's ready for whatever comes next in life. His once petite form now appears lean and tall, signaling that he is ready to take on the world with a renewed sense of independence and self-confidence. Is as stunning as ever. But there's something about seeing her sons outgrow her that adds a layer of poignancy to these rare photos. They stand side by side with her, towering not just in height, but also in presence. Kim is often in the spotlight herself, but these photos bring a new sense of humility to her family life. Her son's growth is a reminder that time waits for no one, and while Kim is still as glamorous as ever, she's now witnessing the next chapter of motherhood, one where her children become the young adults they were always destined to be. The beauty of these photos lies in their simplicity. There's no over-the-top glamour or posed perfection. Instead, we get a quiet moment in time where a mother stands next to her growing children, each one at a different stage of their own journey. KJ and Cash, despite their towering stature, still share a natural, effortless connection with their mother, an unspoken bond that reminds us that, no matter how much they grow, they'll always be her boys. Beyond just the physical transformation of her sons, Kim's posts also serve as a reminder of the evolution of the Zolciak-Biermann family. What began as a snapshot into her life on Reykja's Away has since turned into a fuller story, one that includes not only the dramatic moments of her career, but also the quieter, more personal moments of raising her children. As the boys grow older, Kim's role as their mother continues to shift. She's no longer just the central figure in her children's lives, but someone learning to navigate this new dynamic where her boys are becoming young men, with their own ideas and personalities. As fans look at these new photos of Kim and her sons, there's a sense of awe at how quickly time passes. The children who once captured our hearts with their cuteness are now teenagers, on the brink of adulthood. It's hard to deny that these images evoke nostalgia, a reminder of the sweet, innocent moments of early childhood, but they also inspire excitement for what's yet to come. The Zolciak-Biermann family is undeniably growing up, and with this growth comes a whole new chapter in their story. In the end, these photos of Kim, KJ, and Cash are more than just a snapshot of their family dynamic. They are a tribute to the passage of time, the inevitable changes that come with it, and the beauty of watching children grow into the people they were always meant to be. As fans continue to follow Kim's journey, there's no doubt that her sons will continue to play a central role in her life, not as little kids but as young adults forging their own paths in the world.